another episode of the Tat Podcast. I am your funny, fun, and freaky host, Lauryn.thedomme, aka the motherfucking Dom Daughter, aka the biggest beings, aka I'll fuck your mommy and your daddy. Welcome to my first and my last time listeners. This is episode, 37? Okay, we getting there, but hope you all are doing well. Again, if you are new here, welcome. Um, Life has been okay. That's the most that I can really say. I am supposed to get some dick today, so I told him like when I'm done recording this episode, then I'm gonna get it taken down. So hopefully I'll have an update for y'all soon on how that goes. But yeah, bitch, we are here in July. The summer is summering, bitch. It's hot as hell. Excuse me. And yeah, like I really just don't have anything going on like that's super exciting. The only excitement that I have in my life is me sitting on this couch and talking to y'all. I'm just keeping it a buck. But yeah, overall, life is what it is. I hope that you all are doing well, not just mentally, but bitch, physically, emotionally, financially, bitch. Because the way the world is going, child, you need to have it all together. And if you don't, then you damn near like me just crashing out. Okay, but that's all that I got on that. So you know, keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing, keep thriving, and just by all means make your paper, boo boo. Okay, now let's get into the shit that y'all actually came here for, which is the tit for tat. And baby, one thing about it, we ain't going tit for tat unless it's the pod. Okay, so I wanted to get into this topic today because I'm starting to realize how much money is like I probably will say like I'm starting to see how money is the root of all evil. Okay, and technically what I mean by that is so many men nowadays, and a few of you bitches too, I'm not gonna lie, but more majority of men make money their personality. And you really start to see, like, granted, we need money to enjoy life and all of these things. And I think for me, I am getting to a place where it's like, okay, if I do want to go out and enjoy certain things, yeah, I do need a little funds in my pocket. But I am somebody who doesn't make money their whole personality. Like, even the times that I was really getting money, like touching some shit, like money for me is not a problem. Like I will touch some racks. It's the keeping it that's my motherfucking problem, okay? And it's because I go so long with like being broke and like literally when I say broke, I'm not talking about what other people broke. Like, oh yeah, I'm broke, but I can still do that. You feel me? Like I'm the broke bitch where like every single app that I have, whether it's Cash App, bitch, Chime, PayPal, bitch, Apple Pay, bitch, if you look on all of them accounts, they're all well, the Chime is negative, but the rest of them are like zero. Okay, I'm so broke that some days I literally just have to eat sleep. Like I am not able to put food in the house or whatever. Like it's just little shit like that. Plus, on top of not being able to really invest into the pod the way that I know that I need to. Yeah, like I'm bitch, I'm that broke. Okay, and to see so many people sit here and be like, oh, this this amount of money ain't no money and this and that and the third. Like, bitch, I didn't touch 10,000. But I'm not sitting here talking about, oh, 10,000 ain't no real money. 10,000 is money. 10,000 can help change somebody's life, even if it's just a little bit. I feel like that's where y'all be getting shit wrong at, you know? So I wanted to get into the fact that men have made money their personality so much to the point where that's all they know. Like, that's literally their whole mindset, like how they live is just money, 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 being flashy. And it's like they can't come to you and be a real person because they have to lead with money. They think everybody wants them for the money that they don't have. And I'm quite tired. Okay. And it's not even one of those like, even when me being the brokest of the broke, I don't give a fuck about how much money you have in your pocket. You feel me? Because one thing about me, I'm not the type to truly ask people for something. And if I do ask you, 9 times out of 10, I'm really just asking to see what you gonna say, right? If a nigga ever says that I asked him for money, baby, I probably never asked you for nothing more than like $20. Bitch, I probably asked you to buy me some food. That's it. I don't go past nothing else. The fact that some of y'all be feeling comfortable though, asking these niggas for 100, 200, 300, bitch, 1,000, like, oh, I can barely even get a meal out of a nigga. Like literally, it gets to a point where every time that I would ask a man, like, "Hey, can you buy me some food?" And it's not even just a bitch. I could be in the middle of eating, and I probably just want to be reimbursed on some shit. Like I don't need it, but I just want to see what you gonna say. And I would ask the motherfucker, and here we go. What I'm gonna get in return, and you gotta come get it in cash, or I just simply don't got it. Now the simply don't got it don't really bother me because okay, I get it. Some people just don't have it. The fuck am I gonna be mad about that? No. I just think that my problem be when motherfuckers think I'm about to fuck for like $20. Crazy. You think I'm about to give you some head for $20? Crazy. Now I can see if you sent me like a quick little, like I asked for 20 and you end up sending me like 100, bitch. Okay, then I might get on the knees. I might bark if you want it, bitch. Okay. You feel me? Like I don't mind being your little slave. And I know that sounds crazy, but hey, when you're not used to nice shit, that's what happens. But no, so I just wanted to get into the fact that I think men really need to stop like leading with money, especially because it gets to a point like, bitch, certain people are going to pull your whole card. Like, especially if motherfuckers be like, oh, let me pay for this and let me do this. Bitches are gonna be like, okay, let's go. Then here you go. Oh well, that now you want to taste back and this and that and the third. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I feel like men really don't find value in themselves outside of money. That's why it is so hard for them to comprehend how women are able to just go out and live their life. It's so simple. We don't fully put our value into money because at the end of the day there's other things in life that we can enjoy. But you all don't know how to enjoy certain things or just know how to be by yourself because you always need somebody around, you always need somebody doing something for you, and bitch, you always need the money. Like some of you niggas really can't even plan dates because you think that you have to spend a certain amount of money, and it's like, no, the simplest shit could be a fucking date, but y'all don't understand that. I remember like last year, ooh bitch, y'all remember Rapper Bay? Ugh, I remember me and Rapper Bay was getting into it. And yeah, I did have a crib, didn't have a car, but it was one of those things like, okay, if you go sit here and want to be with me or whatever the case is, I know that I have the ability to come up with a like a date night or something in this house if that's what you want. If my partner was to come to me, or if I know that that's the dynamic that we have, like, okay, we're going on dates, we're doing all of these things, and financially, I might not be able to take him somewhere, but bitch, do you know I can plan the best in the house date, and we don't even have to fuck. That's another thing too. Niggas really think that just because we're in the house having a date, then that means, oh, we have to fuck. And it's like, no, bro, you will get the pussy easier. This is coming from a woman. I won't try to lock in right now. You feel me? We locked in. You hear me? We see each other. Okay. Men, if you just play like you don't want the coochie, I promise you, 9 times out of 10, she's going to give the coochie up. Okay? So if you, but also it gets to a point where it's like, hey, don't be faking for the coochie, knowing that's just the only thing that you want. I'm talking to the men who, of course, yeah, you probably do want a relationship with this girl, or you probably do want more, essentially, or whatever. At this point, I don't know what you niggas want, okay? But if you want a female around, then pretend like, okay, the coochie is not like the very first thing on my brain, right? Once you do that, that is literally the gateway drug into the coochie. I'm just saying. So if you plan, even if it was like, okay, hey, let's do a date Friday night in the house or whatever, and you cook, and I being like the nigga, and I don't know, like bring card games or whatever the case is, right? I think also what matters is some of you all need to learn who you all are going on a date with, right? If you know that this girl essentially, or even this man, because I'm talking to the bitches too, because some of you bitches only leave with money, which is kind of crazy. Like, bitch, are you a sugar mama? Okay, but some of you bitches leave with money, and it's like if you know your person, I don't know, likes to color, right? Why not make it a coloring date? Or a painting date. Why not you like, okay, if your partner likes to play video games or likes anime, like why don't you all like dress up as, an anime character and possibly do like a little trivia. Like there's so much that you can really do in the house, but I just think that people lack that creativity or really lack the yearning of wanting to really do something for somebody. Like I think that's why I personally really want to just get into my first relationship. And I know that sounds crazy, but I want to be able to show another person that I'm able to show up for them in a way that is very romantic. I think that a lot of people today will say that romance is dead, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that niggas just want to pay their way into shit. Literally, they pay their way into the club to bring their guns and all of this shit. Niggas pay for the coochie. Niggas pay for the whatever, bitch. I don't know. Niggas just want to pay, 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 pay. And it's like, okay, yeah, if you got it, then spend it. But it gets to a point too where you niggas literally leave with money, then want to turn around and complain because all the bitches that you go after just want money. Make it make sense. If you sitting here about to inbox a bitch and you talking about, oh yeah, baby, let me take you on a trip, let me do this, let me do that, and you realize, oh, this bitch literally only likes me for the money, it makes me question, like, are women really gold diggers, or do men just simply like to trick? Like, to me, I feel like there would be no gold diggers if men didn't like spending money. So it's like, who can you really be mad at besides the niggas? Like, y'all are the ones who created the whole y'all created the whole gold digger tricking community. Like, essentially, when you think about it, men started that. Now, have women added to this? Like, I know it's bitches out here who be doing shit now. For me, I think there is a difference between doing shit for somebody that you actually enjoy and actually just tricking. Tricking to me means you are doing all of these things just for the vagina. When you are in a relationship and you taking somebody on trips, or you sending them money and doing all of these things, or you're building towards a relationship, or you just actually like that person, that's not tricking. That's just you genuinely doing things out the kindness of your heart because you want to make that person's life easier. In which that's what relationships are supposed to be about anyway. Whether it's a friendship, a romantic partner, whatever, everything that you do in your life has to add some type of value. And I feel like that's why men really have to get their money up, because they don't have any other traits that bring value to somebody's life. Now, again, I'm not talking to all niggas. I'm talking to some of y'all. So if it don't apply, let it fly, ho. Okay? But but no, it's just, I just think that if men kind of found value outside of those things, then they will really be able to like love themselves more, right? I think that's why men don't have the concept of a lot of things that women do, we do for our own benefit. They don't understand that because everything that they do in life is for other people. Literally. And you hear it all the time. Oh, I gotta be the protector and the provider of the family or whatever. It means you're still doing things for other people. I've seen niggas get on this internet and basically say, I'm like buying 4, 5, 6 bottles in a club, not for the bitches, but for the niggas, cause that nigga over there then bought 10 bottles. So I'm trying to make sure that I beat him. I see he got hella hoes in his head. You feel me? Like, bitches are able to go out and not give a fuck about what nobody else is doing. I don't care. Why? Because I'm here to have fun for my enjoyment. Until men understand that you matter first, baby, all you're going to ever find value in is taking care of other people, or basically you're going to find value in the fact that people love to use you. I'm just keeping it up. So when you really don't love yourself, you have to find value in something else, which is i.e. money. And I think that any man who makes money his full personality, like essentially that's why a lot of niggas lead with money, because they have the personality of a fucking microwave. So they have no choice but to be like, oh yeah, like I got this big ass chain on, I can, you feel me, fly you out, whatever the case is. Because bitch, you're a fucking lame. Like y'all are literally DDGs in real life. I'm not gonna hold you. Like DDG, he cool, but at times you can really tell he is just a lame with money. Like a recent video I seen of him was, I guess he was in a beef with another streamer, Reggie or whatever, and he was like, "Yeah, if I come to Baltimore and somebody try to rob me, then I'm gonna pay the robber 20K, and I bet he gonna take it and go kill you instead." Nigga, are you dumb? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers think money is literally like the best thing in the world. And I mean, it's cool, but if money got you thinking shit like that, baby, you need to go lay down. I'm telling you, because not only is them robbers gonna take that 20K, baby, they're still gonna off your ass. I'm sorry to admit it, okay? And it's like, bro, I actually know people who have lived with money, and it's like, oh, okay. Like after the fact, you really start to see, oh, you have no choice but to do this because you're fucking lame. Like I know somebody right now who's in a relationship. That dick is about the size of a motherfucking Mike and Ike, bitch. I'm not even fucking playing, and that's on hard. Okay, he has to lead with money because he knows he lacks in that department. And I'm pretty sure his girl is not that in love with that man, okay? And please remember, 6 inches definitely feel like 10 when you're in love, okay? But she get trips, she get whatever she want, like whatever it is financially. Bitch, if I need my rent paid, then yeah, I know I can, call that man. But for him to actually be like romantic, and well, not even be romantic, but actually be faithful in a relationship, no, he doesn't have the capacity, and all he does is cheat on that girl. But of course she's going to not care about that, because what is she gaining from it? Financial benefits. And until people realize too that a lot of men will lead with money because they know that's the only way they can control a motherfucker, you start to realize why making your own money and just doing your own things are important. Because you do not want to be a super broke bitch, or one of those bitches who like is desperate to be flown out by anybody who got some type of money to their name. Like, bitch, why the fuck are you on a boat in Miami with DJ Academics? That is broke bitch behavior. That is loser behavior. That is, oh, you really only fucking with this man because he has money. It ain't that much money in the world, babes. You can have $1 billion. Literally today, you can have $1 billion in the bank and still be the lamest nigga. Have y'all seen Tyler Perry? Come on now, like let's keep. Come on now, let's keep it a buck. Like, bro, that's. I just want this whole like fuck bitches get money. Like my thing is this too. When people say that fuck bitches get money, my thing is it like are y'all ignoring the stakes? Is it like fuck bitches get money, or is it like fuck y'all bitches get money? Like I never really understood that. But anyway, child, just stop going after these corny ass niggas just because they got a little bit of money, child. That man sleeps on the air mattress every fucking night, bitch. What I say last? What was that? Was that last week when I said, bitch? He barely even like washing his ass. But because he can get you a section in a club, he can fly you to fucking LA for a weekend. Bitch, he can't even fly you there for a week, bitch, a weekend. You all excited, ready to pop that coochie. Oh, that is poor pussy management at its finest. Didn't your mama tell you to fuck better, to aim for higher? Did your mama or somebody in your life teach you that? Your teachers? Jesus Christ. Y'all stress me out. But if you are pursuing someone, whether it's male, female, I think that we leave like the money aside and really figure out who you are as a person, right? Money is just an added factor. How can you add value to my life outside of money? Because if you lose your job or you do whatever, essentially you have to find other areas to pick up in, right? And I think that's a beauty for me because sometimes I realize like, yeah, I might not be financially where other people are or where I might want to be, but I'm able to add more to somebody's life outside of that, right? So yeah, a man could, I'm not going to. I'm not going to say though, like a man could sit here and you feel me, put me on an allowance, and I'm still going to be there for. No, you're not going to financially abuse me, babe. That's what you're not going to do. But if you buy me food or whatever, then I'm going to find a way to kind of, pick up something else. Like if I am at your house and I see that, you might need the dishes cleaned or something, I'm probably going to volunteer to do the dishes. You did just buy me some food. You feel me? So it's like, okay, that's one less thing you have to worry about in your home. If you need me to, I don't know, most of you niggas got dogs, so bitch, if you need me to watch your dog, okay, cool. Like I'm willing to do those things because I know financially I can't like just send you a fucking $100. I can't fucking do that, and I'm not about to ask for it either. That's another thing too. A lot of you bitches need to realize that yes, these men have money, but not all of them are going to just spend it on you just because. And the fact that some of y'all will sit here and be like, "Oh, these men broke. These men broke." Like maybe he's not really broke. He just don't want to spend it on you. And that is understandable too. Some of you bitches don't even deserve a fucking Big Mac. Bitch, I'm just being honest. So it's like for you to expect this man to cash out on you and do all of these things when you can't even do that for yourself is actually very unrealistic. Now, I know for me, when I got it, oh yeah, I would randomly send men lunch money. I have paid a nigga's rent. I have, bought a nigga a new tire. I've done little shit. Of course, like I said, buy him some food. I've bought the nigga some weed. Like I've done things not because I wanted something in return, essentially, but because at the end of the day, if I like you, I got you. Especially if I got it. But I will also try to find other ways to add value to your life. Okay, so men, please, 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 just stop making money your whole personality because it gets to a point where it's like, again, y'all talking about 10 racks ain't no money, 20 racks ain't no money. Bitch, I think I've seen a podcast clip. Oh, yeah, Joe Budden and them. Y'all motherfuckers on there talking about $1 million is not life changing money. Are you stupid? Is definitely life changing money. And it's not even just about being able to, get a car and get a house because that is life changing for some people. But that $1 million could be okay, I just cleared my debt, which allows me to work and finally, like, allows me to work and it finally makes sense. Like, I know I'm not just working to pay off this debt right now. No, I'm working because now I can invest in my other goals. I can do all of these other things. You feel me? $1 million is definitely life changing. Even to, I'm not gonna say like $1 million could be life changing to a billionaire. It's like that's just added extra money. But for a regular schmegular type of person, absolutely now. Can a motherfucker easily run through a meal? Yes, but at the same time, it changed their life in a way, whether you agree or not. But for y'all to sit here and just act like any type of money that somebody is getting is not real money just because you might have seen more money than that or you might have touched more money than that, baby, you will never be nothing besides the bottom of the barrel type of people. I'm gonna just keep it above. Y'all think just because you can afford designer and all of this goofy shit, bitch. One thing about me, this is the thing. I'm a plus size girly. I'm gonna be a plus size girly for life. I have no reason to be in these designers places because at the end of the day they don't even want my stuff. They don't even make my size. So why the fuck would I go out the way to purchase these expensive ass items, whether it's a bag or a hat or some earrings? Baby, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. But to you motherfuckers, y'all would think that, oh yeah, she's super broke. Like she ain't even got no designer. What? Like what? Are you dumb? And then also another thing for me is like a lot of y'all have this, especially Cincinnati. Cincinnati is like Cincinnati is one of those places where everybody here is just oh so rich. Everybody has it figured out. Everybody, is super flashy. And it's just like, where are I hate like I don't like to use the word normal, but essentially where are the normal people at? Or not even just where are the wealthy people at? Okay, that is the difference between being rich and being wealthy. A lot of y'all want to be rich because you want to be flashy, you want people to know that you have some money. Baby, no, I want to be wealthy. Okay, I want it to be to where, bitch, if I was still living in Cincinnati and I had all of this money, bitch, y'all wouldn't even know where the fuck I lived at. You would think that I wholeheartedly moved out of state, bitch, if I had wealthy money. Y'all just have rich money. And being rich can literally go bad very quick. Like you can go broke as soon as possible. But being wealthy means that you have created a generational revenue for not only yourself but for your kids and for your kids' kids. Like it's one of them. But you all don't have that capacity to think beyond that because you think that whatever type of money is no money. So yeah. I really had to get all of that out because again, it's just so mind boggling to me that we don't have no structure outside of money. And I get it, money will solve most of our problems. Bitch, money will solve most of my problems. But I also don't want to be so dependent on getting money and making money my whole personality that I forget who I am as a person. I forget that, oh, okay, volleyball really doesn't cost all that money. And that's something that I enjoy. Like if I wanted to go watch a volleyball game, I could. The most a volleyball game is probably, depending like tournament wise, maybe like $20, right? That is something that I enjoy. Going to the movies is something that I enjoy. I don't have to spend a whole bunch of money to enjoy myself. Sometimes enjoyment is literally just sitting somewhere with a nice ass view, like the best scenery in the world with the best R&B song playing. That is literally enjoyment. And until you niggas can find enjoyment without having to go to the club and pop 10 bottles and be flashy, like bitch, you really think just because you got that bust down watch that you've been paying on for the last 5 years and you're probably going to be paying on it for the another five, but you think just because you got that and your necklace is da 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 da, and you think you living like a rock star or a rapper, bitch, nobody cares. The only person who gives a fuck about that shit is bird ass bitches. And that's why I said at the end of the day, there wouldn't be a such thing as gold diggers if it wasn't for you niggas. So either change up how you come in with the money shit or accept the fact that you're going to be tricked on. Like I'm gonna just keep it a bug. Okay. Also, it gets to a point. Please understand the difference between tricking and just doing shit at the kindness of your heart. Okay? If you know wholeheartedly you just want some coochie out this bitch, then hey, you gotta spend what you pay. I'm gonna just keep it above. But for me, baby, you ain't even gotta spend that much. You want some coochie? Hand me 500. I know some people be like, bitch, that's a little low. Bitch, that's enough. Okay? When you like me, bitch, 500 is enough. Okay? And again, I don't ask niggas for nothing that can't give out, essentially. Like, I feel like that's been a rule. That's been like a fucking cardinal rule for years. You are never supposed to ask for shit that you are not able to provide yourself, honey. And I mean, like, literally, if you can't go to your favorite restaurant, but you always want a motherfucker to pay for your shit, then baby, I think it's time for you to reevaluate some things. Bitch, you steady trying to fucking go to what's some like an expensive bitch, you steady trying to go to Jeff Ruby's and shit, bitch, and you only got McDonald's money. I think you need to reevaluate your decisions, okay? I'm just saying. So, child, in conclusion, did I say in conclusion already, bitch? I don't know, but in conclusion, bitch, get it together, okay? If you got money in your pocket, God bless. If you don't have no money in your pocket, bitch, God bless. At the end of the day, broke people need to date broke people. You fake rich motherfuckers need to date the other fake rich motherfuckers, and wealthy motherfuckers need to stick with the wealthy. I don't know, I don't care, but just do what aligns with you. Just do what aligns with you, and I promise the way that some of y'all complain about certain shit, I promise it will stop. I swear. But because you niggas like to spin that, hey, if I have to be a bird and be a gold digger for a day or two, baby, by all means, make your paper, boo boo. But nah, that is really all that I have for the tit for tat. Of course, before we get out of here, have to leave you all with the sleeper. This week music is, I'm not gonna say it's light, but for me it is kind of light because everybody that's dropping, I don't really listen to half of the people. I know that Young Boy is supposed to be dropping an album. Never really been a Young Boy fan. I'm just keeping it. I know I'm gonna get some backlash for that, but I've really never been a Young Boy fan. I'm just keeping it about. I'm not saying that he hasn't done what is needed to get to him. I'm not saying that he hasn't done what is needed for him to get to where he is in his career. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the music ain't that great. I could listen to that on the iPod. Oh my god. I like, bro, I cannot wait to start dropping the Patreon because I definitely want to do show recaps. And bitch, if you know, you know, okay. But if you don't, get it together. Anyway, but yeah, Young Boy is dropping an album. Uh, there's a certain song that like there's a certain sound that I enjoy from Young Boy, and it's like certain songs when he on that sad, like depressed shit. I don't want to hear that shit, bitch. But when he on his like, when he really be talking his shit, sometimes I'm like, okay, this cool. Um, I think that who else is dropping this week? I think ASAP Rocky might be dropping a song. Brent Fayez is coming back out. Bitch, I find it real funny, ho. I find it real funny that with all of this drama going on with Halle Bailey and shit, bitch, you didn't say not a lick or nothing. Now I was saying you want to drop a song, ho. You pissing me off. Okay, I really need a new album. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That last album, what was that? Wasteland? No, the last two albums, Wasteland and the previous one. It's like he had the town and shit on it. I'm not gonna lie, not the best, not his best work. I don't know what it is, but it was kind of like you just kind of threw that shit in there, and I'm somebody who is open to my artists having new sounds and all of that. But if it don't work, baby, it don't work. Like I can't take it anymore. But anyway, so yeah, Brent Fayez, and I think even Ski Mask and Slum God is coming out and dropping a song. So yeah, we got some things pretty packed for the music side. But no, before we get out of here, definitely have to leave you all with the sleeper. If you are new here, a sleeper is basically new music for the week. You can send in songs that you might have heard that is new, songs that may have been forgotten, or bitch, if you're an artist yourself, you can go ahead and send that in too. But today, I wanted to leave off with, this is an artist that I've heard about him for years. You feel me? But I think that the music that I've heard just wasn't flattering to my ears. You feel me? Like it's certain songs that you hear off rip and you be like, oh yeah, this the one, this the one. some of his songs I was like, I don't know if I can really get into, bro. And then it was like he was really just focusing with like the little kids and shit. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. But I've heard a few newer songs. Well, I'm not gonna say a few newer songs from him, and I'm like, I fuck with little bruh, and little bruh happens to be Lil Tecca. um, my sleeper of the week is Lil Tecca Taste. That that is off his 2024 album. My God, why does that sound so fucking confused? 2024. I don't know why it wasn't flowing. Um, but 2024 album called Plan A. I have heard a few, like I heard one song off the album, and then I was like, okay, like damn, this little Tecca. All right, let me go ahead and give it a listen. And so once I listened to it, and I heard Taste was like the first song on the album, I said, oh yeah, this is it. I like it. I fuck with him. So of course I had to bring it to you all. So our sleeper of the week is again Little Tecca Taste. Please make sure y'all go check that out on his album once again, Plan A. Right? Well, that is all that I have for you all this week. This might be like a super quickie episode. Like I said, I gotta go fuck. So that's what I'm gonna go do. But of course, I had to deliver my work because my work comes first, but my pleasure comes second. You know, this is so exciting. But anyway, thank you to my first and my last time listeners. Please make sure that you all are liking, commenting, and sharing the pod, whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's on our Instagram page at tft.podcast. Please make sure that you all are engaging and tuning in. I am trying to deliver something special here, people. I need to know that you all are active. Okay? I'm trying to be here with it. Okay, we've been here for 5 years. We need to we've been here for 5 years. We need to get it together, okay? Work with me now. All right. But again, thank you to my first and my last time listeners. Please remember to always be humble, be gracious, and be open. I will see you at the top because the bottom is just too crowded. Bye.